The motherfucking ultimate.
Double talking, bitch! Half of your motherfucking ass down. Shut the fuck up.
What's up, Jay?
You just gave a speech. KGC can support who she want. You ain't got nothing to do with that.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You support motherfucking trash. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You just
Shut the fuck
the
up.
motherfucking
Hold
ultimate.
on.
You heard me. Half of your motherfucking ass down. You gonna talk all that shit about me and then make excuses for keep the change, you motherfucking fool.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nah. Two times.
Double talking, bitch.
Bye-bye. Okay? I'm gonna get them blocking you two times. Okay? You feel good saying that right now, Virginia?
Bitch.
Have a
Fuck
good
you.
day, sir.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You gonna sit here.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You won't call. Keep the change out for support bids 101 like support passion. In fact, he's in jail. Fuck you. How about that? Unless you hit the wing. Fuck you. You support passion. So you won't call. Keep the change out for support bids 101, but you support passion, which is in fact he's in jail. Fuck you. You support passion. In fact, he's in jail.
At what age should your children no longer see you naked?
Old Johnny plays his movie and Lonnie. No, I ain't. That dumb bitch let her son catch on line. Gyrate with her titties. And he gave her a record response that any son would have gave his mom. Mama! He probably put the bass with it to an anything. Cause don't no son want to see his mama doing hoopball shit like that. Mama! And your son knew that shit was done. And your son knew that shit was done. And your son knew that shit was done. And your son. Oh, God, man. Hey, yo, she had your pain in her voice. She had pain in her voice when she said that. Angelina Rock. That's why the 211 old man 89. Because I'm mimicking her son and her mama all at the same time. Mama! Honey, what you doing? What up, 211 kid? That's why she mad. That's why she mad. Look, I don't give a fuck about her being mad. Stay mad, you dumb bitch. You the one that was all up on TV. I mean, all up on it. Like, yeah. And your damn son walked in on your dumb ass. Mama! Mama! And say, Lonnie, what you doing? Exactly that. But look, she didn't get mad at me for watching that though, right? Tell me why I lied at, dumbass. Tell me you didn't do all that. Tell me that your son didn't walk in on you and see you do it and say, Mama. Lonnie, what you doing? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, Johnny Blaze, bringing y'all this Saturday evening content. All right? Yeah, K. Morgan, that was the old Johnny Blaze. But, see, this is what I don't get even with that, though, right? Everything that happens on YouTube, regardless of what it is fair game to everybody, right? Including myself. And I know that. You know what I'm saying? I really do. But to this day, Lonnie would deny and act like no one was right there looking at all of it. The same way that we saw your ex-husband put his hands around your neck. Like, I saw that myself too. Now, I don't agree with him doing all that to you and none of that, so I'm not going to make no joke about it. But, like, I mean, you did, Lonnie, say that it was okay because you understood why he, put his hands around you. So that part, that's on that ain't nothing for me to judge because you got a lot of women that think the same way that you do. Okay. I'm not here to pass no judgment that way because, see, in reality, though, Lonnie, I don't give a fuck. You want to be you know what I'm saying, who you want to be on the internet, jump out the window, you the one that be doing the most wildest shit and you be under the influence every single time. See, that's why I won't talk to you until you at least admit to yourself that you knew you was wrong anyway when you put that video on private. When you went to go pick up your son, remember beforehand you had hit up like 3 bars, Lonnie? You kept going live. You kept showing everybody on what you was doing. You went live 3 times, like at least 3 times out of all that, you went to 3 bars. You picked up your son for whatever event that he had going on. You bought him a meal. You bought him a cheeseburger meal with fries. You sat there live eating them damn fries the fuck up, drunk. You went and stopped off at the gas station, right? Some dudes was on out there. You started antagonizing the dudes. Your own son had to say, Mama, damn, what you doing? So it's one thing to do that type of thing, Lonnie, if you by yourself, but you got your son right there with you. So you will put him in harm's way. And then to add insult to injury, your own son out of his own mouth said to you that you scare him when in the car when you're intoxicated. These are the words. And see, I be wanting you to just sit up here and say that I'm lying about what I'm speaking about. I just want you to, I don't give a damn about the insults that you say about me, what you think about me. I personally don't give a fuck. But see, I deal with truth, Lonnie. So I dare you to say that I'm lying about what the fuck you did. You see how that goes, Lonnie? See, I don't give a damn about all them insult bullshit. See, you want to talk about me and my character, but what about your fucking character, Lonnie? I don't give a fuck about where you stay at. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But see, your child is involved with it. So, again, in my opinion, you're a piece of shit, Lonnie, in my opinion, for that move that you did. But you won't talk about that. You'd rather talk about all this whole other dumb shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. But what about your character, Lonnie? What about your character? That's why I don't take you seriously. I don't sit up here and be worried about nothing because, see, in reality, though, for you to do the shit that you doing, Lonnie, that means that you really don't have a life outside of YouTube. I don't wish nothing bad on you, Lonnie, but God damn it, you just do entirely too fucking much. I know I ain't perfect. I know I fuck up. I know I add my opinion to certain things, but Lonnie, you best believe I ain't sitting up here trying to drag nobody for no fucking reason. I ain't sitting up here running no shows thinking about you and thinking about what the fuck you saying about this person, that person, this person. I don't give a fuck. Say what the fuck you gonna say. It's the internet, right? So then the same way as the internet, when you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, you need to play it the same way and give the common courtesy when a motherfuckers reach back and say something to you and they give their opinion about you. You better think about it the same fucking way. Give a fuck about all that old other shit. I'm just waiting on you to tell me that I'm lying, Lonnie. I'm waiting on you to go live off that channel that you're going live off of and say Johnny Blaze is lying, okay? That I'm lying about that story that I just laid out, Lonnie. Because guess what, Lonnie? If I hear you say that I'm lying about that situation, that video will be coming out. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Lie about that situation, and I promise you that video is coming out. And Lonnie, I most definitely know how to sell it. No, EV, no. See, I get this out the way with Lonnie because, see, eventually, Lonnie is going to bring my name up. That's just the natural order of things, right? So I want to give Lonnie something to talk about then, right? Since she want to talk about my character and talk about what I done said and what the fuck I done did around here, then guess what? Let's talk about what the fuck you done did, Lonnie. The fuck? I mean, come on now. Let's just be real. Hey, Yellow Duck. See, that's how you play that. But I bet you one thing's for sure and two things for certain. She ain't going to do it no way. So I ain't going to waste my time. She ain't going to do it. She's not going to get in front of the people and be like, hey, I fucked up. My own son is scared when he's in the car with me when I'm intoxicated. Hey, Nurse Patty. Huh? I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't think nobody up in this chat, right? At least I wouldn't think so. To literally go live, be under the influence of alcohol while picking up a minor. Okay, Lonnie? And catch it on video of the minor saying that they are afraid to being in the vehicle with you while intoxicated. But Evie, she ain't gonna never bring that up. She ain't gonna never bring that up. She gonna deflect. She gonna call me Bussy Boy Goodwills and all that other bullshit. Man, I don't give a fuck about all that. We want to know what the fuck are you doing to prevent your son from being scared of driving in the car with you while intoxicated, Lonnie? Are you going to stop drinking, Lonnie? Huh? Because you scared your son. Be so quick to talk about everybody else's shit and what the fuck they got going on, and your shit ain't all the way clean. It's goddamn self. You making yourself look like a fucking idiot, Lonnie. You talked about that man Biz. You called this motherfucking job. You called his kid's school and shit. You forgot, Lonnie, that you was on my panel when you dolled the fuck up out of Biz 101? And do you know how stupid you look now? You're on his panel. Look at how the fuck that shit look, Lonnie. You was on my panel, Lonnie. You act like I still don't have the video, Lonnie. Boy, I swear for living Christ. And people think that I will waste my time, man, going back and forth with no motherfucking Lonnie. Man, please. The fuck? Imagine that. Imagine a person that finds out that an individual was on the sex registry list, talk bad about the individual, threatened to call his kid's school and call his goddamn job, and turn around now and sits on the very individual's panel. That is some fucking diabolical bullshit. That is diabolical. Look, I don't even want to put amazing behind that shit. Because that's not no fucking amazing shit. That's some fucking clown shit. The fuck? Some straight up clown shit. Ain't no respect over here. The fuck? The fuck? You know it. And you're still over there. Wow. Whoo, boy. But look, before disclaimer, I already know you're grown. You're going to do it the way you want to do it. But still, you really do look stupid as fuck. Especially when I have the video of you talking and disrespecting Biz 101. And you're sitting on this panel now. That is really some diabolical shit right there. I can't take you seriously. Oh, everything I cannot take her seriously, man. Oh, hell no, man. I promise y'all, I cannot take her seriously. No. No, I gotta let this flow before I really get started, because I'm just sick of her. Okay. I really be holding my tongue back and I don't be saying too much. But Lonnie. Oh, Lord Jesus. I just let this play, man.
Lonnie's still doing her. Thanks to y'all, I can chill today. Thanks to y'all, I can chill today. And when I get off of here, I'm going to straighten up.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
My room, because it got to be straightened up. Then I'm going to fix something. I need
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Probably wash some clothes.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And this is
Talk to the hubby.
purposes now. Since she came up in here talking all that shit. We don't want it. See how that goes, honey? See, when I don't fuck with you, I leave you alone.
My daughter at work.
Like a fucking
my son off to school.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
My youngest be in his own world going to the basketball. Yeah, sorry y'all. I had my kids young. So I don't got little babies running around. I don't got little babies running around that I gotta. Oh, let's go here. Let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. Let's go to this. I don't have that.
See y'all right there. Right there. Get out of here. Okay. Right there. Get out of here.
Let's go to this. I don't have that.
Right now. And you see how people,
you know, a lot of motherfuckers gonna deny 211, but it's a popular beer. Motherfuckers deny it, I don't.
Because who would come over here and say, I'm not a real
Let's go to this. I don't have that.
I don't. You ain't a real woman. So we even, right? We even. I'm just saying, hey, since you say I'm not real, you're not real.
But it's a popular beer. It is what the fuck it is.
Yo, no, I ain't talking. I know you like me, son, but I don't like you. I said, I don't want that. Take that over there. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want that booty juice over here. Yo, no, I ain't talking no shit. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. Yo, no,
you know, a lot of motherfuckers gonna deny 211, but it's a popular beer. It is what the fuck it is.
Get through that, you find the only kind of respect that matters in this damn world. Self-respect.
But you just said that to people, period. So, please, if y'all won't mess, go to Lonnie One Love page. She also have another page. It's a gossip page. I don't know the name of it. Somebody get the name of it and give it to people that want to be messy, okay? Now, Lonnie, I promoted your page for you, okay? Get out of here. You happy? Get out of here. I swear I get out of here. And I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is how you treat people that support you. You know what I mean? Get out of here. This is for entertainment. Get out of here. Get out of here. Everybody ain't out to get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, okay? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And this is for entertainment purposes now. Since she came up in here talking all that shit. We don't want it. See how that goes, honey? See, when I don't fuck with you, I leave you alone. But you is like a fucking flea. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You been in that motherfucking Long Island iced tea or something, and you just get out of here. You just all over the goddamn place. Get out of here. You have to come over here and be messy. See y'all right there. Right there. Get out of here. Okay? Right there. Get out of here. I'm being on some real mess right now. And you see how people still, she fight with Kwame Brown right now, y'all. We don't want it. She fighting with Kwame Brown. I'm telling you. Because who would come over here and say, I'm not a real one, when you don't know me anyway, honey? I can say you ain't a real woman. So we even, right? We even. I'm just saying, okay? Since you say I'm not real, you're not real. Okay, I bet you don't put my face on what I'm saying right now. Okay? Y'all know I ain't talking. I know you like me, Lonnie, but I don't like you. I said, I don't want that. Take that over there. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want that booty juice over here. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. Get out of here. We don't want it. Get out of here. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. Y'all know I ain't talking no get out of shit. Come on, trolls. Come on, where y'all at? I I don't see y'all. Where y'all trolls at? Come on. So every time, now I'm telling y'all now, I'm not gonna speak on mine. No, but she came over here and she tried to get a reaction. Well, Lonnie, you got it, but it's not gonna be the reaction that you want. Yeah, it ain't gonna be the reaction that you want. I'm gonna give you my own reaction and be funny with it. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't have to disrespect you. It's all jokes, right, Lonnie? Okay. It's all jokes.
It's all jokes.
We don't want it, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
We don't want it.
Get out of here. We don't want that booty juice over here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, Lonnie.
Get out of here.
You don't want that shit over here. Take that back over there.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Boy, that shit cracked me up every goddamn time, man. Goddamn. We don't want it. I promoted your goddamn channel. I told people where to go to, where they want the mess. Just leave me the fuck alone now. Shit. God damn. K Morgan, you've been there since day one, man. You know how that shit went, man. Now, I know you rock out with Lonnie, so I ain't trying to really put no spotlight on you like that, but, man, look. Shit. Man. I done tried and tried and tried, and Lonnie, every goddamn time, she snakes me. She does some shit that she know better, and then after that, then it's like, you know what, whatever. You know, man, K Morgan, and I get it. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take her seriously. I don't even take her personally no more. Them was the old days when she'll say some shit, and yeah, it may have got up under my skin, and then I just jap out on the motherfucking ass. Shit, just leave me the fuck alone. You got too much dirt on you on out here on these YouTube streets to be sitting up here thinking that you can pass judgment on anybody. You just need to just shut the fuck up. That's just the way I see it. So what? You sitting up here looking at other people, judging them, knowing that the shit that you did on this fucking app, Lonnie, is you fucking serious? Like, that's why, again, I can't take you seriously, and I don't take you seriously. Your words mean nothing. And it should be the same way with me. You shouldn't give a fuck about nothing I'm saying about you in the first goddamn place. See, that's how I know you be sitting your dumb ass up in the clouds and you be listening in on my show and you be trying to figure out if I'd have said your name or if I'd have said anybody's name for that matter. So your messy ass could go right on over there and be like, oh, look at Johnny Blaze said. He said it at the 15.25 mark. The fuck? Yeah, EV, you know I man, twice, EV, twice. I'm talking about twice. You feel what I'm saying? She's singing to me, loving you is easy because you're beautiful. She was just really doo-wopping and all that shit, and then I was going back and I was doing my thing, and she said, please sing again. Yeah, her mama really loved old Johnny Blaze and how he sang. Oh, yeah. Oh, what up with
K20 EP1, what's the word? Happy Saturday to you, man. Man, look here. If you've been around long enough, then shit, you know. What up with it, Kobe? What's the word, man? Shit, Kobe was around. Kobe was in the chat when that shit happened. Shit. Lonnie hit the link. Her mama took the phone, because I'm sure she was on her phone when she hit the link anyway. Shit. Her mom was like, boy, you have an amazing voice. I was like, oh, thank you. She was nice. She was real nice. You know, that's what let me know right there that Lonnie be watching me and her mama be right there listening right there. So, hey, mama. Since Lonnie don't want to tell you I said hi, you feel what I'm saying? Let me just tell you from my old self. Hi, mama. Hope all is well with you now. Okay? All right, regardless of what your daughter be saying now, I don't be messing with her. She be messing with me. She be trying to say stuff to get me to, snap out and stuff like that. And I still hold my peace. I don't be saying nothing about it. I go on about my business. Yeah, I go on about my business. Mama, I promise you, I don't be talking about your daughter like that now. But sometimes you know your daughter, you know your own daughter now. Sometimes I know she get on your goddamn nerves. Shit. I'm pretty sure it's a couple times you probably thought to yourself, I wish this heifer would go ahead on and get her own place and get the fuck out of mines. I guarantee you. And it ran across your mind. We ain't gonna ever know about it, but I'm just guessing. I understand that's your daughter and you love her so, and you ain't gonna never let nothing happen to her now. But I know it, as a parent, sometimes you just be like, boy, I wish this motherfucker would just get the fuck on. I'm sick of him or sick of her. Don't matter. Shit. Can't tell me ain't gonna be no parent on out here that don't want their kids and get tired of their kids no matter what the age is. I just want you gone. Get the hell up out of here. Eating up all the goddamn sticky wings, drinking up all my Lipton teas. You ain't buying no damn sticky wings. You ain't buying no damn Lipton teas. You ain't buying no soap. You ain't buying no tissue. You ain't buying shit. We all know some motherfuckers like that, I bet. Because I know I do. Shit. Don't never buy shit, but just take up every goddamn thing, the tissue, and then got the nerve, goddammit. If the tissue ain't no more tissue, goddammit, then they got the nerve talking about, hey, you need to get some more tissue. How about your lazy ass go and get some goddamn tissue, punk? Fuck you talking about? Go to the store and go and get some damn tissue so you can wipe your ass. Fuck out of here. Just taking up people's shit and you don't even want to buy shit for the goddamn house is pathetic. I can't stand people like that. Now, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. I get that. But I'm talking about these motherfuckers that actually got it, got a job, living off a motherfucker, and still don't want to contribute to the house that they're laying their head at is absolutely insane to me. The fuck? Can't stand you motherfuckers and then be the first motherfuckers to sit up here and complain all the motherfucking time on how their life is so fucked up and how life is unfair. Fuck. I can't get nothing to go my way. Motherfucker, that's because you ain't trying. You want a motherfucker to have a pity party for your puss ass. Don't nobody want to have no pity party for no motherfucker. No, get off your fucking shoulders and go do something about it. But no, motherfuckers want to sit up and live in their own motherfucking misery and try to bring others down with their lousy, miserable ass. No, you gonna get your miserable ass the fuck away from me, because you ain't gonna have that spirit all around me. And then now I'm feeling the search. No. I can't feel no way. Fuck you. No, take your lousy ass and you can be miserable son of a bitch by your fucking self. No. No. I love myself too much to be around a miserable son of a bitch. No. And you see them motherfuckers coming a mile away. You know when you see a miserable son of a bitch, the way they talk, the way they walk, all that shit, everything, just a miserable human being. You take your miserable ass on. Bye-bye. See you the fuck later. Okay? Hell no, man. If you a miserable son of a bitch, then stay the fuck away from me. If everything that comes out your mouth is just so goddamn negative, stay the fuck away from me. Because everything, goddamn it, ain't just all bad now. Shit. Motherfuckers, who they think they fooling? Now, let me start running my mouth and get it to the show. Let me start running my mouth and get into the show. Now, the first video I am going to show y'all is this young man that was in court. I was going to show it in the other live stream, but I got sidetracked and I never did it. So I'm like, I'm about to do it now first, and then we could get into the Jesse Lee parody afterwards. This is for fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am solely giving my opinion and giving reaction to the content that's coming from Logan on Law. He smirked thinking it would be probation. Then this massive, hold on, make sure I read this the right way. Then this massive prison sentence hit. Instant karma.
All right, so this is the court's issue. I'm not inclined to give him probation. I'm not going to give him probation. I'm going to sentence him. Court will sentence you to...
This dude really thought he was getting off with probation, walked in smirking like it was just another day in court, but when the judge hit him with a prison sentence, you could practically hear the sound of his ego shattering. He violated a protection order, snuck into somebody's house and grabbed a sleeping toddler, and still expected leniency. Yeah, okay. Stick around though after this one, because the next hearing after this one takes the chaos to a whole new level. But let me know if you guys think Judge Boyd is actually soft, because this court hearing might just shock you. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive in and watch.
Are you Mr. Soto? In cause number 2020 CR 2998, you enter plea of no contest to burglary of a habitation with intent to commit assault. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishments be assessed at 8 years in the prison, and the state is opposing your application. And cause number 2020.
Hey there, Miss 2216. Happy Saturday to you. Good evening. Hey there. She is one of the toughest judges here in Texas. Yes, Miss 2216. She do not play any games. I did a reaction to another one of her cases actually yesterday. Check out the live stream from yesterday and you'll see me reacting to her. Some woman, just to give you a brief dialogue off of that, a woman went into Zoom court thinking that she was only going to get 5 months and then probation, right? But reality hit and the judge didn't even honor that and gave her 5 years. So funny. The same judge. She actually gave her leniency the first time around for, she called a drug case the first time. And the second time she came right back to her, she called an armed robbery charge. So it was easy for that judge to give her 5 years off the rip. After the first time, she gave her a chance to be able to recover from things and get her life back together. But no, she get her dumb ass caught 9 months after that first offense that she caught. 9 months after that, get caught up in an armed robbery charge. Oh, you saw it? Okay. All right.
CR 3661, you entered a plea of no contest to the offense of assault, bodily injury of a security officer. According to your plea bargaining agreement, the state is requesting that punishments be assessed at 8 years in the prison. They're opposing your applications. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state? Defense?
I have, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
No objection.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, any witnesses, state?
None from the state.
Defense?
No, Your Honor, aside from the letters that are provided to the
All right, and for the record, the court has reviewed the letters that have been presented. The court will hear arguments, state.
Your Honor, based on the defendant's criminal history, he did pick up these felony cases as well as multiple misdemeanors that are also pending involving the same family. The defendant's conduct is escalating and continues to terrorize the family, including the complainants on this case, as well as her brother, her children, and her mother. And the burglary for habitation, a burglary to a habitation case, defendants alleged to have entered the house through a open window or through an unlocked window and grabbed the child from where he was sleeping at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's shown a disregard for the safety and welfare of the complainant as well as the children in the household. And it's the state's fear that if the defendant were granted probation, he would continue to contact the family and continue to violate any no contact orders that would be entered. I believe that the only way to ensure the safety and the welfare of the complainants are to sentence the defendant to the prison.
Defense?
Judge, I reviewed the PSI and also talked to Mr. Soto this morning regarding the impact statement as provided in the PSI, and I've asked him, since this incident, have he had any contact with the complainants? Since the incident, he stayed away from them. He does have 2 children with the young lady. He hasn't seen the children because of this incident, but he has not gone around them or their household. So I think he's shown that he can stay away from them. I don't think he needs prison to stay away from them. Since he's been on bond, since these cases have been pending, he stayed away from that family. Also, Judge, if you look at his prior history, he does not have any convictions for misdemeanors or felonies. He's 25, he is working. He has support. He has family members here in court with him this morning. He has the letters that were provided to him. I think when we pled on the case, Judge, the court asked him if he was experiencing any substance abuse issues at the time of the offense. He was truthful with the court. He said, yes, Judge, I was under the influence. I also asked him this morning if the court did testing, how would he come up? And he explained to me he would come up negative. He has not been using any type of substances since he's been on bond, since these cases have been pending. He is working. He's working as a painter. He's not on child support for the children, but he is willing to place himself on child support so he can start contributing to their well-being. Also, Judge, the TAP evaluation, I noticed that it is recommending inpatient treatment. If the court did grant his application for deferred, we would ask the court to first see how he does in intensive outpatient treatment, because he's shown that he can stay drug-free. But I do think he would need some assistance with that. Even though he's been doing it since he's been on bond, we would ask the court if the court did grant his application for deferred to place him in intensive outpatient treatment prior to placing him in inpatient treatment.
I'll say this though, this lawyer for the defendant is really working for his money. Now, I mean, with this judge, she is really no nonsense. So I don't know if he's gonna be that convincing for her, but let's see.
He accepted responsibility for both offenses. He pled to this case. And now we're here before the court, asking the court to grant his applications for deferred.
All right, so this is the court's issue.
Uh-oh. The moment a judge starts with, here's the issue, you already know it's game over. This guy violated a protection order, broke into somebody's home and took a sleeping toddler, and somehow still thought he'd get probation. The state's asking for 8 years, and his defense is out here begging for deferred like they're at the wrong hearing. It's just wild how entitled some of these defendants are. Even after doing the absolute most, judges do take patterns of behavior seriously, especially.
Yep. This the same judge, just a different case. Yep, the same judge. See, ever since I did a reaction off the other one, it started giving me more videos like this. So on my timeline. So, and I believe that I subbed up to the channel. So yeah, so now I'll be getting updates on certain videos such as this, and I will be giving my reaction to it.
When kids are involved. And let's be real, if this dude is capable of even a shred of accountability, he wouldn't be back here to begin with. So yeah, do you think this guy deserves a prison sentence? Or should deferred even be on the table in cases like this?
And not really an issue, but these are things that I think of. All right, so he has a felony offense, and I'm assuming this is being taken into consideration, the violation of an order, protective order. That's from December 31st, 2019. The burglary that he pled to is from December 27th, 2019. So.
Yeah, Letitia, it was his child. He violated the protection order that is the mother of his children put out on him. So I don't know what was his rhyme or reason for even going to the house to even get his child that was asleep in bed, you know what I'm saying, out of their sleep, and try to take him up out the house. So that's why he's in court right now, because he violated the protection order.
Let me go in order. So he has a continuous violence case that's December 14, 2018. I'm not saying it's true because nobody pled to that, but that's what he's charged with. Then after that, you would think something would click. Hey, I just got arrested, because I know he would have gotten arrested on that and made bond, and he would have gotten an attorney. So you would have thought that something would have clicked with that. But what ends up happening is on December 27, 2019, he picks up this burglary. Then you would have thought something clicked with that. But then what ends up happening, he picks up the violation of the court order or bond order or protective order on December 31st, 2019. And you would have thought that it would have been like, hey, I need to be on my P's and Q's because I picked up all these felonies. I understand relationships, and sometimes people don't love each other anymore and they have children and they got to make it work for the children, or they got to stay respectful to each other because they got to raise children together. And
right,
as everybody know, even though people say, we only need to be with each other for 18 years, but people know sometimes you need to be with certain children till they're like 25 or 30. I understand that. But then what ends up happening? He ends up picking up another case that he pled to, which is the assault case, on September 17th, 2022. So he has some issues. And I don't think that probation at this time is appropriate for him. Is he on GPS?
He is, Judge, and since he's been on GPS, he has not violated the GPS.
Oh, because he's on GPS because of this. And I'm not the judge who gave him probation for continuing to pick up cases. Some other judge did that. And the only thing I came back to do was probably add the GPS so that everybody would know where he was. So I'm not inclined to give him probation.
Well, they call it, I guess they call it different in Texas, but an ankle monitor. You know, in the ankle monitor, it's a GPS they can pinpoint your location at any given time. So what we call it is an ankle monitor here. But I guess now, because I was thinking like, what the hell is a GPS too? But the only thing that I could think of is an ankle monitor. And that's what they normally get from the sheriff's department. Again, I don't know how it is in Texas, but Apparently, that's what the judge is calling it.
I'm not going to give him probation. I'm going to sentence him, and I will retain jurisdiction.
Damn.
So, in cause number 2020 CR 2998, court will find you guilty. Court will sentence you to 5 years prison.
Woo!
Give you credit for any time served. All right, we can go off the record. I'll retain jurisdiction.
Both cases.
Zero helps me take my business anywhere I want.
Y'all see him sitting down like that?
Prices are blowing up, except on Kayak. Get cheaper flights this summer on Kayak. Search now.
Yes.
Did y'all see him bend down the way he did? He bent down. It was like a gut check. Like, you doing 5 years in prison. Ugh. He had to get down. He had to reset himself because he couldn't even believe it. Yeah, oh yeah, he going to prison. Yeah, he got that harsh reality though. She handed down that goddamn time to him. I'm talking about punched him clean in the gut.
Sometimes.
What up, Steady Grinding?
You know, it is about rehab. Well, it's always about.
Yeah, let me rewind that song.
Add the GPS so that everybody would know where he was. So I'm not inclined to give him probation. I'm not going to give him probation. I'm going to sentence him, and I will retain jurisdiction. So in cause number 2020 CR 2998, court will find you guilty. Court will sentence you to 5 years prison.
Ooh.
Give you credit for any time served.
Did you see how he just, when he went down, he just was like, fuck. You can tell that once the judge said, no, you're going to get 5 years in prison. He said, fuck. Man, shit. That is a hurter right there when the judge give you some real time in prison. You thinking you gonna skate off? He had too many red flags for the judge to just let him get probation. She say, So what, see, that's again, just because somebody else may agree with something, that doesn't mean that she has to agree with it. And as a result, she most definitely gave him 5 years for his crimes.
All right, we can go off the record. I'll retain jurisdiction.
Both cases,
yes. Sometimes, you know, it is about rehab. Well, it's always about rehabilitation, but it's also about protecting the community, and it's also about punishment. Sometimes people think the justice system isn't about punishment, but really, all these cases, there's an air of punishment involved, but hopefully rehabilitation. I know you probably think this is the end of the world. I came in here, I'm going to prison, but you're young, you still have a chance to get your life together. Please don't go to prison and get a bunch of tattoos because you're clean shaven now. Please let it stay that way, okay? All right, thank you.
You know what? The devil created me, and I know that devil.
Now, woo! Yeah, Letitia, a lot can't happen in 5 years. You're right about that. Hopefully that young man pulled through. You know, it is what it is. When you making decisions that can put your freedom in jeopardy, then to me, in my opinion, you shouldn't cry about it. That's with anybody. If you out here playing the game a certain way and you putting yourself out here in harm's way and you get caught up in some shit, hey, You can't sit up here and cry to other people and try to play professional victim. No, it really ain't no rehab in prison. Yeah, Letitia. She don't like it, but you know what? I actually don't blame her though for that though, Letitia. You know, look, what I will say, to each his own, wherever you want to get tattoos or whatever the case may be, but it just come off the wrong way if you're going out there to try to look for a job. They just gonna see all that shit and think the worst. Yeah, if they not gonna get them they can take some classes, yeah, Letitia, but like rehabilitation, no. You taking classes. Shit, your rehabilitation is you not being able to get the shit that you used to, get high off of. Shit, that's your rehabilitation right there. Shit. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's all about the schooling and all that shit, ain't shit. Motherfuckers you're already getting rehabilitated already in the door because shit, you can't get no drugs up in there. It ain't like it used to be back in the days when motherfuckers was able to get weed and, a little cocaine and all this and that or whatever. You can't get that shit like that no more. That shit, them days are over. Hell, you can't even smoke up in the prisons. They didn't eliminated that shit. So ain't nobody smoking no cigarettes up in prison no more. Them days are done. Maybe here and there, but it's not as much as it used to be. Like Letitia, back in the day, it was running rampant back in the day. I'm talking about rampant. Now, some do slip through the cracks now. So, yeah, you're right about that. Some do, but not as much as you used to back in the day, though. Back in the day, boy, motherfuckers used to, I'm talking about bust they moves for real. That shit was hilarious to me. Like, damn, my nigga, you in jail, you in prison, and you still get money on the streets? It's not until I got older and understood how that type of thing all works. So, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. So, anyway, go to the next video now. Shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson. All right. This one is Jesse Annihilate Student Union Leader Beta. Okay, this should be good. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am only here to give my opinion and reaction to the conversation that has been had by Jesse Lee Peterson and his panelists. Let's take a listen.
When I wanted to get out there, I found you. You gave me room for my toes so I could stay.
I've noticed that most black men, young and old, are beta males. Okay. Have you noticed that? Beta male,
okay.
not
I wouldn't 100% dispute that.
Right. And why are they beta males?
Again, product of their environment.
Meaning what?
They weren't taught to be alpha. They're not taught to be alpha. Or they might not have alpha men as role models.
Right.
Regardless of it being a black male that's alpha male.
Because most of them are born to single women, right? Only no fathers are around in many cases.
In many cases?
Yeah.
Well, that's in every group has that.
But I'm talking about the black beta males.
Okay.
Most of them are born to single mothers, right?
I would dispute that.
You would? Why?
Yeah, because I know a lot of people. I know a lot of couples that are together.
Well, there are some, yeah, but most are not, right? 77% of black babies are born out of wedlock to black women who were born in America. So that's a large number.
Right.
Do you think that affects or causes them to become beta as well?
No, because there are some very strong black women that are able to take their child into a different direction.
Right, but it's the wrong direction.
But I would say this, I would say, statistically speaking, that no matter what race it is, a child would be better when it comes to financial maturity and things like that when they have two parents in the household.
Right.
So I would agree with that. I grew up with two parents in the household.
Right.
So I would definitely.
So then you agree that most of these black guys are beta males because they're born to single mothers?
No, I would not say that.
Damn, Jesse Lee, you real harsh on that one. So you agree that it's beta males that's only with the parent, with the mom parent? God damn. Now, I don't necessarily, I don't agree with that. Maybe it's a small case of that, though, Jesse Lee. I will say that, but I don't all the way agree with that statement that you even made myself. But, you know, it is what it is.
And why not?
I would say it's has to do with the males that are in their life, that those males, due to issues of maybe unemployment and maybe things of that nature, that cause them to be very, very non-productive and things like that. Those might be the men that are around.
But not the beta mothers who are creating beta sons?
Wait a minute. Not the beta mamas that created the beta son. I didn't know that we was comparing the women now. I didn't know that we was comparing the women now, though, Jesse Lee. Golly.
You're generalizing that. I can't generalize or say that about black women.
But you just said it about the black men.
Yeah.
Now, I most definitely agree with that, Letitia. I believe that a lot of males raised solely by females are beta males, not all. Right, I feel the same way. Not, yeah, probably most of them, yeah, but not all of them is like that. They actually grown individuals that stand on their own and do their own thing and accept responsibility for their own actions, right? They independent. They do it the way they need to do it. They know how to move. They move smart. Things like that, So, yeah, I most definitely agree with that statement right there, 100%.
Because you're saying that black males that are growing up to be beta males are beta males because of their mothers. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would dispute that.
And you said that there are strong black women?
Yes, there's very strong.
What's a strong black woman?
A woman that is independent and doesn't necessarily need a man to financially hold her down.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's those type of women who are screwing up the boys.
Huh?
I wouldn't say that. How so?
Are black women stronger than black men?
Are you saying in general or in a certain context?
Are black women stronger than black men?
I would say that we are equal. We are equal.
So black men are as equally strong as a black woman.
Yeah.
So they're
what the fuck is what? Is you crazy? Are you crazy? Do y'all believe this shit that came out of this man's mouth? That ain't equal then. Exactly, Letitia. Not physically. So it wouldn't be equal then. It would not be equal. That was the most, oh my God. That statement just burnt my goddamn soul, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. Because that was so incorrect. And exactly, it is different types of strength. So for him to still even say that it's equal is the incorrect statement of the year. Shit. I just don't understand why would he say that.
Like women there.
Oh, no. there is strength, which we're talking about, and then now you're saying you're bringing femininity into the equation. I'm not saying that men are feminine, and that's why they relate to Black women. They don't relate
But
that
you are
way.
saying that Black women are strong and Black men are strong.
Yes.
And they're equal.
Yeah, in terms of strength, yes.
So the Black man has the same strength that a Black woman has.
Yes, they have the same ability and capability to do things.
Beta.
In terms of raising children.
Beta.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Why would a man be like a woman in strength? That doesn't make sense. If you're not a beta.
Okay, physical strength, of course
So
not.
you have the same strength as a Black woman has?
I have the same capability and the capacity to do certain things as a Black woman. Anything that I could do in a financial situation, anything when it comes to academics, Black women can do what I.
And so you're the same in strength as a woman?
Yes.
Beta. He just as strong as a woman. Lord Jesus Christ. He put you right in that goddamn blender and you fell right for the bullshit. Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I would say yes. You would say that Black women are not as strong as Black men?
It's not
Or
that
stronger?
Black. It's not that Black women are strong. It's just that the men are weak.
Steady grinding right.
No such thing as a strong Black woman. It's just weak men. So it's wrong to discriminate?
Yes.
It's wrong to discriminate?
Yes.
You don't discriminate?
No, I don't discriminate.
You never discriminate?
Why would I discriminate?
You don't ever discriminate?
Now, see, look, you tried to get Tariq Nasheed on this one. I remember. I watched that one. And you tried to get him on that discrimination thing.
Right.
Discrimination is, I would say my definition of this, well, not even my definition, what discrimination is. I wouldn't necessarily do that.
You don't ever discriminate?
I try my absolute hardest not to.
Do you discriminate?
No.
Okay.
Since you
Do you
wanted
date
to
white
that
girls?
answer, no.
You don't date white girls?
I don't date white women. Not because.
Is that discrimination?
Can I explain? Can I?
Now wait, Jesse Lee, I gotta give you a little pushback on that. That's not discriminating. That man may have a preference. So, people need to know the difference in between that. Just because he would never date a white woman, that doesn't mean that he can't find a white woman attractive and see a woman be like, okay, that's just his preference though. You feel what I'm saying? So his preference is to date Black women. That don't make him discriminate against nobody. See, I most definitely know the difference between just saying, man, hell no. Now I can see if he say, oh, hell no, I never date a white cracker bitch or some shit like that. Then that can right there could come off being discriminating against a white woman or something like that. I can see that. But all he said was, no, I don't date white women, I date Black women. That's what he prefers. It's a preference. Come on now, Jesse Lee.
That's fine. No, it's not discrimination.
Why
because
not?
She's white. It's not because she's white.
Why
That's
is
I
it?
don't date her. I don't date outside of my race at all, because what I want for African Americans in this country and in all countries is for there to be equal rights and a system for us to a system of empowerment and advancement, right? In order to build a system that is catered to the historically disenfranchised, which would be us.
Not me.
You're not Black?
I'm not disenfranchised.
Yeah, okay. But can you agree that African Americans have been and are disenfranchised?
I would disagree to that too.
Okay. Well, let me finish my point. When it comes to creating a system of improvement for African Americans, I do not see how a brother could get with somebody outside of their race and then create that system of of improvement.
So because you want to make this system better for the blacks, you only date black women, right?
Yes.
So that's discrimination.
Do you have a car? Do you have a clean driving record? Did you know you could pay as low as 30?
Boy, Jesse Lee, boy, you is really buck dancing for real. That doesn't mean that he's discriminating against the white. That's what his preference is. Again, he's still a man just like you still a man, Jesse Lee. Come on now. Let's not make it a race thing. He just preferred being with black women. Jesus Christ. You trying to put somebody up in a trick bag with that shit. That's wild, man. Come on, Jesse Lee, man. Come on, man. Stall about, man. Stall about.
I wouldn't say it's not discrimination because
It
it's not
is.
based off of race. It's not based because
It's a
you're
white
white
woman. You're not trying to make this white woman life better.
No, well.
Oh, wait a minute. So now you telling this young man that he got to go out his way to make the white woman's world complete. What? Why do he got to go out his way for the white woman? Jesse Lee, come on, man. That's just buck dancing to the 50th power right there, my nigga. Come on, Jesse Lee, man. Come on, man. You buck dancing like a motherfucker right now. Ooh. Boy, that's why the white folks love you, though, Jesse Lee. I see you now, Jesse Lee. I told you, I see you.
They seem to be pretty up there.
So you're discriminating.
I'm not discriminating because
Would
that's
you
based
marry?
on
Would you
race.
date a poor white woman that needs you to make her life better? Would you marry? Would you date her?
I wouldn't date anybody that needs me to get them out of
No.
a financial hiccup.
Would you date a poor white woman or a white woman that just whatever reason?
She could be rich or poor. I wouldn't do it.
Really? How about Hispanic?
No.
You would date? Okay.
I wouldn't do Hispanic either.
Is it racist to marry or date or marry outside your race? Your race?
It's not racist.
It's not racist.
I personally don't.
The factional one. Why would I need to take your advice in the first place? You don't know me. Why would I need to take your advice? First off, why are you even talking to me like that up in the chat? First off, Letitia, can you do the honors? We're not talking like that up in the chat.
Do that, but I'm not mad at any other brother that gets with a white woman as long as you get with her and you don't down black women. Like, oh, I get with white women because black women are blah blah blah.
Yo, what's the
That's
word,
my
fellow?
issue. I don't
Do you
like
agree that most black women are blah blah blah?
I totally would dispute you on that.
Are you? What is the state of black men? I gotta move a little faster.
What is blah blah blah?
I don't know. You said it.
He said blah blah blah.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
What did you mean by blah blah blah?
I totally forgot what I even said it in the context in, but
You
I
said-
didn't mean it in that your context.
But I only repeated what you said.
Okay, well, you said, can you admit? Okay, that's what you said. You were saying, can you admit that black women are blah blah blah?
Right.
No.
What
I
up
was
with it,
saying-
Joe?
I was saying, blah 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 is BS. That's
You-
blah
you
blah
mean-
is a bad thing.
Oh,
I
I
guess
see.
you could say. So
Okay.
I would dispute that. You saying that African American women are blah,
What
blah,
are
blah.
the state of black men in America today?
It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous in terms of that's why we have that amend program, because it's dangerous for us out here.
In terms of what?
When it comes to police involvement and police interactions and things like that.
In terms of what?
Police interactions and
They don't know how to act with cops.
let's switch that. Yeah, let's say the police don't know how to act with African Americans.
What should a white cop do if he stops a black man or woman and she gives him lip service rather than follow the instructions, doing what the cop said? How should the cop do when they start acting out? What should A white or black, but
Well,
what
the
should a
first-
white cop do?
The first thing they should do is not shoot him. Let's
No, what
let's first
should they
talk
do?
about that.
Because
Well, that's what's happening, though.
They don't know if their lives is on the line or not. If the person is acting out, the cop has to protect himself.
So if
Is that right or not?
That's not.
So
Why would
if-
you
if
think
it-
that your life is in jeopardy because I'm yelling at you?
Because you don't know this person's angry. You don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know if they have a gun or not.
Okay, that's fair.
You gotta protect yourself. Is
That's-
that right?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay.
If somebody is being irate, you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
But I don't think that the answer should be death.
It wouldn't be if they don't overreact.
Wait a minute, Letitia, I didn't see, you know what? Now I gotta go look for that then. Oh man, I got to go look for that video of him and Tyreek. Oh, I got to see that. Yeah, I got to see that shit. Hey, Carlos, if you able to get a hold to it before me, you already know, tag me up in it. Letitia, you too. Yeah, man, I got to react to that. I could make another show with that title right there. Yeah. Tyreek don't back down. He talked that good talk. I didn't. Oh, trust me, I pay attention to his content too. He do a lot of radio on the radio content as well. I be listening to that too. Yeah, he most definitely is a great debater. No question. No question. The man be knowing what the hell he be talking about. When you get harassed every day, 3 or 4 times a day, it tends to make you mad. Man, look, Blurred. Man, I'm trying to tell you, look, this shit right here, I got to react to that. Now, Jesse Lee just playing around with this guy that's on this panel. So it's child's play. He making him look like a complete idiot, in my opinion. But Jesse Lee, you bug dancing hard, man. It's a difference, though, in somebody that has a preference versus somebody discriminating against somebody. I don't think that man was literally discriminating against anybody. He just preferred to date black women. That's it. I think you crossed the line when you start trying to dig in to make it seem like what he said to you wasn't true. I felt you went a little bit overboard with that, but whatever. He handled himself. He did what he needed to do. 6:30 time. Beta. 6:30 time. That's discrimination. Beta.
The motherfucking double talking bitch. Hamper your motherfucking ass down. Shut the fuck up.
What's up, Jay?
You just gave a speech. KGC can support who she want. You ain't got nothing to do with that.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You support motherfucking trash. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You just shut the fuck up.
Wait. Hold on.
You heard me. Tamper your motherfucking ass down. You gonna talk all that shit about me and then make excuses for keep the change, you motherfucking fool.
Now, this is how I'm gonna play this with you. Either you hit my way, you talk to me or I get you up out my chat. Now, once I get you up out the chat, I'm gonna get into blocking you in its entirety.
Double talking bitch.
Okay? I'm gonna get them to block you in its entirety. Okay? You feel good saying that right now, Virginia?
Bitch.
Have a
Fuck
good
you.
day, sir.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You gonna sit here.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You support motherfucking passion. You won't call. Keep the change out for support being one-on-one. Support passion. In fact, he's in jail. Fuck you. How about that? Unless you hit the lane. Fuck you. You support passion. So you won't call. Keep the change out for support being one-on-one, but you support passion, which is in fact he's in jail. Fuck you. You support passion. In fact, he's in jail.
Shout out to the loner and shout out to Letitia for that slap on the neck for great show. Appreciate that, Letitia's point of view. Now, Letitia, you know I have not forgot about part 2 of willful, willful ignorance. I know, right? I know. I swear, I know Regina loved this. Regina loved this drop right here. Yeah, you know, she was in her glory seeing her face on Beyonce body like, ooh, look at the queen, look at Regina. Ooh. I'm talking about, man, look, Regina loved this drop because you know, she came on my panel telling me, fuck you. And I'm like, fuck you. And the way the meal ticket put that shit together is hilarious. Yeah, he did his motherfucking thing. But already though, Letitia, so I am gonna, just to let you know, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Break it down some more. So these imbeciles that sit up here think they playing in people's face, you know, unlike others, I can't speak for nobody but myself, but I really do love to read and I love to learn different things, right? I don't let everybody know what the hell I be doing, but in my spare time, I read my books and I read that things that intrigue me to challenge me up here in my mental, to open up my mind to other possibilities. And sometimes just reading a book, it could do wonders. So I'm starting to realize that more and more now, more than ever. And I'm utilizing my time to actually sit back and read books and open up my mind to other things. Huh? You say, JB, who was what? Nurse Patty, who you talking about? Oh, you talking about 6:30 time? This is the first time he's ever been up in my chat. I've never seen it, but I checked this channel while I was playing that drop. No, that's Regina face on Beyonce body. The meal ticket made that drop. Yeah, that's Regina's face. It's just on Beyonce's body. You know, that's all what that is. You said, who is that? Yeah, Nurse Betty. Yeah, that's Regina's face. and they got it, and the loader, you know, meal ticket put it on Beyonce's body. Yeah, Letitia, you know, I'm telling you, I might do a live stream. You never know in the future. You never know, y'all. I might just do a live stream where I'm actually reading to y'all for content, chapter after chapter of what type of books I actually read. But that would be towards in the future. I'm not going to start that right this second because I'm in the middle of reading certain books now that I want to know fully on my own of what's going on. Oh yeah, 6:30 time. If you 6:30, then I know you in the suburbs here in Illinois because that's the area code on out there in the suburbs. Yeah, so I know you gotta be here. You somewhere in Illinois in the west suburbs, somewhere. Or you could be going towards the northwest suburbs. You somewhere in that area with that 6:30 time. Or I could be wrong. You may not, that may just be your name, 6:30 time. You know. I was just thinking about the area codes, 630. Already, EV. Already, man. Already, man. But listen, I'm about to get on up out of here. And I'm gonna get on off and ride off into the sunset, and I'm take Duke for a walk, and give him some Scooby snacks of his own, and let him run around for a little while, let him play, let him get some air for an hour, you know what I'm saying, and then come back. Then I can sit back, relax. I can eat on a little something, watch me a little TV, and just chill out. And save my energy and my voice for tomorrow. Because tomorrow we most definitely is going to be going over some more videos. Okay. I was guessing. I knew I could have been wrong. Yeah, I was just guessing at it. I see that just your name. But salute to you. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Salute to 6:30 time. Salute to you. I see you, bro. But again, salute to the chat. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button. If you picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down with this content, please sub up to the channel because there will be more content like this and variety of other trending topics that's on the internet. With that being said, again, salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all sliding through. But Johnny Blaze is up out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Johnny Blaze is out.